Mic check, mic check. We're doing a test live stream right now. Just mainly wanted to see if I can do this properly this time around and just see if I can do the live stream of this. So just bear with me for a few minutes before we get started fully. Just privacy unlisted, so let's change that to listed. I'm a little sick right now, so I apologize if you're gonna see me constantly coughing. Alright, live stream is live. Let's go ahead and set the focus. Let's tell the Discord that we're currently live. Oops. Let's do add everyone, and there you go. Send them now. Publish them live. And there we go. Alright, so whoever can connect can connect. Let's do a little deck building, shall we? Let's go ahead and surrender this. Get out of here. Let's see how this looks on the other chat. Share, go. Wonder how my audio actually sounds right now. Alright, so let's see how this works. So what I'm doing right now is I am connecting to OBS using my iPhone and then using what is that application called? QuickTime Player to record this. And here we are. So anyway, let's take a look at the deck right now, real quick. Alright, so we got 46 cards. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 11 basically hand traps. 46 card deck. We actually talked to somebody who has his own YouTube channel who actually made it to the new legendary rank inside of Master Duel. I haven't been able to do it yet, mainly because I've been sick and I also don't have time. I am currently in Peru right now, so the fact that I'm able to live stream successfully for the first time is kind of a big deal in of its own, or however you call it. Anyway, let's take a look here. So actually, let me see if I can find him real quick. Let's change the source. Okay, so we're here. His name is something Rojas. Sorry, man, I'm currently completely forgetting your name. Something Rojas. Sorry, man, I'm currently. Let's see if this comes up. DDD. Do you come up? Let's see if this comes up. Nope, but I can probably find you in subscriptions. Let's see here. Nope, but I can probably find you in subscriptions. Where are you? There you are. It's Dennis Rosas. I don't know why. I think it's because I watched Ted Lasso and it's been Danny Rojas. Where are you? There you are. It's Dennis Rosas.
Did you put up your video for, by the way, if you guys
and,
aren't subscribed to Dennis
Danny
Rosas, I recommend you guys do. He's got awesome channel. And he actually also made it to the new master rank using DDD.
Dennis Rosas. I recommend you guys do. He's got awesome channel.
I guess he did not
actually
yet,
also
which is
made
fine.
it to the new
Alright, so let's take a look.
Dennis Rosas. I recommend you guys do. He's got awesome channel.
I guess something I've actually wanted to do for a little bit is this is going over the quizzes that I posted for since I put up the channel. Let's see, where's the oldest one? This is the oldest one. So I actually ended up doing a recording going over all of these quizzes and then like going over the comments too, but I was not able to do it properly, mainly because apparently I messed up my audio and I could not do anything with it. So there was like 30 minutes of basically me just scrolling through this page here and then just pausing it. So rather than trying to do a voiceover, I'm going to take this opportunity to use this live stream as getting content for the channel. So rather than this is the sort of thing that I'm going to be doing for the members if we ever get that far along, as getting content for the channel. So rather than this is the sort of thing that I'm going to be unedited, all that stuff. So here we are. So let's just go over the quick quizzes real quick. So I did a survey asking about how many effects DDD Divine Zero King Rage has, and thanks to Jux Leo for pointing out that I missed one. Survey asking about how many. So he's got 8 abilities. As a skill, you can use his ability to tribute to normal someone without tribute, and you don't take the first damage every single turn of any damage that you would take. As a monster, you got 3 activatable effects to tribute monsters, and then either you can attack directly, you can prevent spells and traps from being used that are on the field, and you can also prevent grave and hand effects. You can attack directly, you can. No, this sounds amazing, but the only reason why this isn't like a top tier DDD card to see actually being played more often is simply because it is not a quick effect. If they ever reprinted this card or maybe made like a DDD version of it, it would be amazing to see. We have the ability to tribute a DD monster and then just in response to a monster's activation. This would be an amazing effect, but of course that's the reason why they didn't do it, because God forbid they make a powerful DDD card, right? In response to a monster's activation. Also, when he declares an attack and your opponent has 4,000 or less life points, his attack points becomes that, which works really nicely with one of his effects to attack directly. Just go for game if they have like a crazy board that we can't get over. And then of course he can be destroyed by battle, and we take no battle damage, which makes him an amazing monster in general to have. Would have been more amazing if we had a quick play effect. And then of course, but unfortunately that's not where we are right now. No battle damage. So moving on. Amazing monster in general. Let's see. Well, actually, let's see here. 52% said 8. So one of the things that I don't like about the YouTube quizzes is that as soon as you answer, you're then able to change your response. I think a lot of people have been kind of desensitized to multiple choice questions, that they're doing like a practice one and then they get something wrong. And then they're like, oh no, actually I really meant this one, so I technically would have gotten it correct, so then they change their answer. So I think that's really what happens here. The fact that 52% of you guys said 8, and even I thought it was 7 until Jukes Leo mentioned it was actually 8, I missed one, is pretty crazy to me. Like, did you guys actually really go here, or maybe you guys did a little quote-unquote cheating and went to the card and like counted out its effects? But anyway, good on everybody for making 52%. 114 people answered. Next up, how many Doom Kings does the DDD archetype have? It's 4. We have 3 extra deck monsters and 1 regular Doom King. With the addition of DDDD now being a thing. With the addition of DDDD now being a thing, it would be cool to see a DDDD do like Ultra Doom King Armageddon or something along the lines, so that maybe we can get an evolution of it. That would be pretty cool. But you guys said 68%. I figured you guys would only say 3 because you guys would think of the extra deck and forget about the main boss monster. 184 of you guys answered this, so thank you for that. I figured you guys would only say 3 because you guys would think of the extra deck How many dark contracts are there in real life? Manga and anime exclusives not allowed. So that would be 9. I actually had to count this myself. It would be Swamp, Forbidden Swamp, Entities, Pattern, Eternal Darkness, Witch, Errors, and Yami Makai. I actually had to count this myself. A bunch of you guys said 8, and then 10 and 12. I wish we had this many. We were missing several ones from the manga and anime. But all we can do is just dream that they come back. A bunch of you guys said 8, and then 10 and 12. Next up, DDD has all the summoning methods except which? But all we can do is just dream. You hear double? Oh, sorry, Caleb. Thank you. Give me a sec to rectify that. I think if I just go mute on my. You hear double? Oh, sorry. All right, hold on. I just muted my my computer. One of the downsides of doing it this way is that I don't have a dedicated microphone. I have to hear and also record through my laptop. But Caleb, let me know if you hear double still. I have to hear and I'll give you a minute to respond if you're still in the chat. I don't know how long ago you mentioned this. I'll give you a minute to respond if you're still in the chat. I don't know how long ago you mentioned. Still? Damn. All right, hold on. I can fix this. Let's see here. I'll give you a minute to respond if you're still in the chat. I don't know how long ago you mentioned. Still? Damn. All right, hold on. Okay, macOS screen capture. Let's see here. I'll give you a minute to respond. Let's bring this down. Something else is doing the audio. Well, let me. I think it might be my. Because I currently have the game on my phone, and that might be doing something. How about now? All right, cool. Sorry about that. Thank you so much, Caleb. I really appreciate it. You're the real MVP of this stream. Granted, it's a test, and that's what tests are for. So anyway, back to the questions. DDD, that means I have to record the previous questions again, so third time would be the charm. I'm not going to do it now. I'm just going to go ahead and continue the this and then kind of go from there. DDD has all the summoning methods except which? Pendulum, I'm glad only like 1% of you guys said Pendulum. Tribute Summon, thank you for 1. Synchro, 0, thank you for that. Ritual Summon, I think this was one of the easiest quizzes that we had. We still don't have Ritual Summons, which is crazy because DDD are different dimension demons. And how do you summon a demon in normal ways? You ritual summon them. You perform a ritual to summon demons. I mean, it was right there, and Konami somehow missed it. I mean, I hope that we get it. I mean, even Odd Eyes got a ritual monster, which is pretty crazy. Next questions. All the Super Doom King Armageddon monsters are based off of. This was actually a little bit of a, you really had to dig into like wiki and stuff in the lore to know to know this question. So they're either based off Doom King Armageddon. 30 of you guys said, this is the case, which, I mean, I don't blame you because, I mean, it is the evolution of the regular Doom King Armageddon. Egyptian Gods, 1%. Past Yu-Gi-Oh! Antagonists, 62% of you guys said that. Past Summon Mechanic Boss Monsters is 7. I mean, this one's kind of like a dead giveaway to not being correct. So the answer is past Yu-Gi-Oh! Antagonist. Bright Armageddon is based off Zone. Dark Armageddon is based off Dawn 1000. And Purple Armageddon is based off of Zork. We actually had a couple of comments for this. I knew the similarities work, but damn, this makes them only cooler than before. I completely agree. The only one I got wrong so far, there isn't much lore available for DD outside of Declan using them in the anime. That's true. I wish we had a full, maybe like solo mission like thing for DDD. That would be pretty cool. Link 12, Javier submitting another potential DDD card. And then really, I didn't know that. That's pretty sick. I know. When I found that too, I was like, yep, makes perfect sense. Have you ever tried Abyss Actor? I have not tried Abyss Actors, primarily because, honestly, I feel like it has way too many spell cards for my taste. I don't know if that's like reasonable to say, but it just has way too many cards, just too many spell cards. And then I ran into an instance where I saw someone using Kali Yuga on the Abyss Actors and completely wiping out a 5 back row field. But then that still didn't stop Abyss actors from completely destroying this DDD player. Yeah, lore in Master Duel would be great. And yeah, Autos has the one card for what do you call it? For ritual summons. I mean, it would be great to get one with like a just like a dark contract, and then the ritual monster for DDD saying this card cannot be normal summon or special summon in any ways, except must first be special summoned through the use of a dark contract, and then it can be pendulum summoned after it gets removed from the field or something like that, and then the dark contract can be something along the lines of returning cards from the banish zone into the back to the hand, or maybe special summon to the field or something along the lines. But then you pay 2,000 life points every standby phase, which would make it a little bit more fair. I mean, I've seen some pretty crazy not crazy cards like shoot, I forget that stupid Swampkin card. I mean, I can see its use, but I mean, it's not for us because that would make the game a little too slow for us. But anyway, in a corporate hierarchy, which DDD monster holds the highest power? You guys had to do a little bit of research for this one if you didn't, but the majority of you guys said Founder, Kali Yuga. I would assume that everyone didn't even have to look this up because Kali Yuga is the most powerful, and Founder does supersede the CEO depending on the corporate hierarchy that you're on. One of the reasons why I chose DDD to be my main deck for everything was because I'm currently climbing the corporate ladder, essentially. I started all the way from the bottom, and now I'm basically a manager for a company. And that's why I love, Ragey or Declan or however you call them based on your preference of watching the show. But I saw this and I thought it was pretty cool, so I made it a question. But yeah, Kali Yuga is the founder. He made everything, and here we are today. Religious themes are normally censored in TCG. DDDD, Different Dimension Demon, is the first archetype card to have the word demon. Why is that? So it's a bit of a not trick question if you think about it. Demon is part of the DD. And so because there was no mention of it written down in the card's text or anything like that, then they just kind of like let it slide. A lot of people use the word daemon because it's a good demon essentially, but I mean it's the reason why technically the DDD cards never officially got censored by Konami. I mean, if you look at cards like Laplace, the dude looks like a straight up demon, and they didn't do anything to try and censor him. Maybe do a little bit of a different coloration or something like that. How many one-card combo starters does DDD archetype have? The answer is 2. It would be Kepler to search for Gates, or just Gate to search for Copernicus, which would then mill Lamia, and then you can start your combo that way. I should have been a little bit more specific with some of these follow-up questions that we're going to be looking at right now. I should have made a little bit more of a scenario. Like, for example, I should have mentioned if you have no cards on the field or cards in your hand, and what is and you draw one card, what is the one card combo that you would want to draw into? And that would be that answer. Give me a second, I'm drink some water. Again, you guys chose the correct answer, 2. 70% of you guys said 2. At first, I thought it was 3, and then I thought Copernicus was another one-card combo sort of, but technically it is not. You need to send Lamia to the graveyard, but then you have to use Lamia's discard effect from your hand, ideally, since you're not going to have anything else, and then get the ball rolling. So technically, it is 2. A lot of you guys actually had a lot to say for this. So let's see here. So I made the clarification here, and then Totally Not Dio mentioned some extra cards that would be technically one-card starters that we can add. So thank you for that, Totally Not Dio. Small World is a great card, but it's actually not a one-card combo starter. Small World, you need another card in your hand in order to basically use it. Pure Erase Map is technically a one-card starter. 1-for-1 is not a one-card starter because you need to discard again. 1.5, 1-for-1. Again, it's not a one-card starter, but I do appreciate the effort, you guys. Next up,
What is the potential maximum amount of times you can use DD Dog's monster effect in any given turn? So if you guys have been through school or either still in school, then you guys know multiple choice likes to do little trick questions. But if you ever get all of the above, like the question, like option D is like all of the above essentially, then that means that one is correct. Like nine out of 10 times, every time I've seen like all of the above as an option, that is the correct answer. And 61% of you guys said it as often as possible. So DD Dog is not a hard once per turn. So as long as you can reset it or even have 3 of them on the field, you can potentially, technically do it as often as humanly possible as you can. Reiji actually ended up using a trap card that I really hope gets created. Let me show you real quick. Double Demon Dowsing Yu-Gi-Oh! DD Dog, something like that. Hold on. DD. How did I find it last time? DD Dog manga chapter. How about that? List of chapters. Nope. DD Dog. Arc V manga. I probably should have had this ready for this. Here we go. Appeared in 40. I'm gonna go over the duels from the manga at some point, so just giving you guys a heads up. Speedroid. Okay, so it's not this chapter; it's the next chapter. So Reiji ended up using this against Yuya in their final duel, and Reiji uses this card, which I really hope we get to see it. It's a pretty cool card. It's Doppel Demon Dowsing, DDD, which is a nice little touch. So its effect is once per turn when a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field, special summon a monster that's the same as a demon pendulum monster on your field. So basically what happened was that Reiji summoned Dog on his first turn, ended his turn. Yuya summoned one of his extra deck dragons, and then Dog's effect activated, and he negated that monster's effect, and he couldn't attack. Then Yuya uses one of the spell cards to summon another extra deck monster, but as soon as he activated it, Reiji activated the second effect of Doppel Demon Dowsing, which essentially is that you're able to activate its effect again to summon a second one. Let me rephrase that. Reiji summoned DD Dog, Yuya summoned another monster, one of his extra deck Odd Eyes monsters, negated it. Yuya activated a spell card to summon another extra deck dragon. Then he activated this trap card, Doppel Demon Dowsing, summon another dog before the summon was complete. And then Yuya tried again a third time to summon another extra Odd Eyes extra deck monster. But then Reiji activated the second effect of Double Demon. Basically, is you can send this card to the graveyard to activate its effect one more time as long as you have 2 Demon Pendulum monsters with the same name. So he essentially summoned 3 DD Dogs and to negate Yuya's cards, which I really hope we get this at some point. And just make it like a DDD exclusive just because it's got DDD here. So you just call it DDD Double Demon Dowsing, kind of like a little wordplay there. So that's the answer to that. 135 of you guys answered this. Next question, if you pendulum summon Griffin and Copernicus at the end at the same time, you can activate their effects. What's the best way to do so? So this actually was a little bit controversial because a lot of people like the idea to activate Copernicus's effect first and then chain Griffin. That way you do a lock. So for example, if your opponent has Ash Blossom in the hand, then you can essentially, by activating Cop first and then Griffin, you essentially lock them into negating, not being able to use Ash to negate Copernicus. Now, I should have been a little bit more specific and gave a specific example. Normally, if I have both Copernicus and Griffin in the hand or maybe the extra deck, and I can activate both of their effects simultaneously, it's because I already summoned Kepler and search for either Copernicus or Griffin with the gate. And then I can just, go ahead and do the play. That's why I said activate Griffin and then chain Cop so that you can essentially draw one card from a slightly less, one card less deck. So your odds of drawing hopefully a hand trap or something would be more suited. So
from my head, I'm thinking like, okay, if I activated Kepler and they didn't negate that with Ash Blossom, then there's a good chance that they don't have it. So then I can actually do this whole Griffin Copernicus chain thing. I mean, a lot of people didn't really like my answer, so sorry about that. I will make it a little bit more specific next time. And then next question, which DDD partners best with DDDD Super Dimensional Sovereign Emperor Zero Paradox? I was a little bit conflicted because if you guys saw my videos for comboing with this new card, it was set around Super Doom King Armageddon. However, Armageddon takes a little bit of effort to set up. So, you need to have 2 level 8s and then Exceed summon into them and stuff like that. But the best way, in my opinion, is to use Flame High King Gengish. So hear me out. So you probably end up with using Swirl Slime and then Oblivion King and then Fusion Summon this guy. Ideally, you already have a Pendulum Scale set by Gilgamesh, and then you activate the Pendulum, Special Summon, your correct card in order to activate the effect of Sovereign Emperor Zero Paradox. And then what you would do then is Paradox gets summoned to the field. Then High King Gengish's effect activates, ideally targeting Oblivion King in the graveyard. Everything gets blown up, including your Flame High King Gengish. But then Chain Link 1 Gengish's effect still goes off, and then you summon Oblivion. Oblivion's effect then starts a new chain, and then you target, most likely, the Flame King that just got destroyed, and then that's 3,000, 22, and 28 for an OTK. I mean, even if you are here going second turn, there's a good chance that your opponent is already under 8,000 life points, so it could really be anybody. Now, the best case scenario, which takes a lot more effort, is essentially setting up your field a little early, maybe on turn 1 or 2, so you have Super Doom King out on the field. And then you perform your Pendulum summon whatever, and then you get to special summon Emperor Zero Paradox, and then none of your Pendulum monsters get destroyed, then you can just attack for game. Again, I should have been a little bit more specific on the scenario, but in order to not waste so many resources, Doom High King Gengish, in my opinion, was the best choice. But everyone's entitled to their opinion. I still prefer Doom King, but High King is probably the better option. Let's see here. And then the last question that I have is, what is the color of Akabareji's glasses? The answer is red. 85% of you guys said that. Dark purple, I can kind of see that because, DDD is kind of like a purpley demon thing. It's an easy question, primarily because I left. I'm currently in Peru right now visiting some family, so I didn't really have time to come up with questions. But that's really it for the questions. Currently, we are at 271 videos with 885 subscribers, so I'm going to switch over to my phone so that we can start doing some duels. So give me a few minutes to set that up, and I will be right back. Sorry if I'm coughing. And I don't have a mute button, so you guys can hear me just like drinking water and coughing like crazy. Okay. How's the stream? Let's take a look. It looks healthy, so that's good. Streaming settings, streamer health, excellent. Okay, I know what, I'm gonna take that as a win. So, give me a sec. Alright, so let's take a look at the actual deck right now, the no nonsense DDD, which essentially means I'm not having any of my fun tech cards in here. So we got triple Max C because, it's any format where you can use Max C. Someone once told me that might as well throw all 3 of them in there, which they have a point. Then we have Ash Blossom. Then the other cards that I would have are obviously Called by the Grave, and then triple Infinite Impermanence. Then you got your standard DDD cards. I really love Super Side Zero Maxwell. earlier in the format of last season, we had to deal with a lot of Dogmatica cards, particularly that crazy 4,000 defense beater monster thing. So using Zero Max will easily ran through him. I also, of course, used where are you? Of course, I also ended up using the Plus. And for those of you guys who haven't seen that video, pretty much what you want to do is not even bother using your extra deck. If they activate the effect first, you just get rid of all your cards except for cards like Wave, Oblivion, King, Caesar, Ragnarok, so you can go ahead and use the extra deck monsters that are placed in your graveyard, and then with Super Poly. So you want to send all these cards except for really King and then Purple Armageddon. You're not going to be able to use your Gengishes, you're not going to be able to use your Caesars, your Tellers. You're not even probably going to be able to use Kali Yuga or even Doom King Armageddon. The cards you want to keep are Gilgamesh, the two fusions we just talked about, maybe Bright Armageddon, and then of course keep Deus Machinix. Alright, so let's quickly take a look at the shuffle mechanic here. For you guys that didn't see the videos of me like building decks, I pretty much like to do 100 of these. So I'm not going to do 100, I'm just going to do like 50. And then see how many good cards, how many good hands we got, assuming we went first. This is good. I'm only going to count the ones that I can't use. Good. This one is good. 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 No, not good. So that's already one. This one's okay. This one's okay. This one's okay. Okay. Not okay, so we're already at 2. Good. I mean, I could technically work with this. You know, I can fusion summon with Swirl and Newton. Normal summon another Swirl, get back the Swirl, link summon, and then go from there. Again, same thing. I can fusion summon, but then that's really it. I mean, what's the next card? Maxi. So this really depends on them, but I'm going to mark it as a bad draw. Good, 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 good. Technically this works because you have Vice King Requiem, and then you know, set it to the scale, and then get rid of Patent License, special summon it, and then you would normal summon Griffin. Keep in mind you can't special summon Griffin because Requiem prevents you from you summon anything that's not a TDD monster, and then go from there. Good, not good, so that's 3. Technically, does that work? That technically works. I mean, you can use Swamp King, fusion summon these two, and then maybe overlay into Device for King. Next, yeah, this would have been a good hand. Technically not a good hand. This is not a really good hand. What you could do is just use Zero King Rage, normal summon this, special summon Griffin, and then go from there, but that wouldn't really work at all. Nope, this is another bad hand, so that's 5. So we're already at 5, and we're like around 40, so let's just do another 10 more, so that's good. Another? This is the same exact hand as before. Good, 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 good. Not good. Good, good, not good, and not good. So I'm already kind of, you know, messed up with this. So I need to throw in cards that I can actually use. So let's take a look at the cards that I can use. I basically need to be able to draw into my 1-card combo. So you want Kepler and you want to get into your gates. The best way to get Kepler is to probably use gates, or even just 1-for-1, or just draw into it. In that scenario, I would probably need to use, where is it? I have it here. Yep. So the 1 pure erase map. I could add additional ones, but I'm not going to do that. What's this? 9 flanking special summon monsters with 1000 or less attack. Don't need that. I do want to keep it more pure-ish since I'm kind of using hand traps here. What else can I throw in here for consistency? I miss using Wonder XYZ. I think next week I'm going to try making a deck just for Kali Yuga on the opponent's turn. Again, though, it's not that great if you can't go first and set up. I mean, Human Resources, it's a solid card. The way that I would use this, if I'm about to be able to cater something, is activate the effect, get back extra deck monsters, and then I would probably end up searching for Orthros. So they attack me, I use Orthros as effect, special summon it on the field, and use it as a wall again. Let's just throw it in just for the lulz. I could throw in another Pyrrhic map, but let's just throw in 2. Foolish Burial I can probably use. I'm not sure. Curse Necrophere. I can't search for it, unfortunately. That's the only downside of why I'm not throwing this into the deck. Could throw in Chaos Hunter, but again, you can't search for it. What else can we use? I can throw in one Effect Veiler. That won't really do. Let's look at another DD card. Maybe there's something I can try testing or something. I know that one of our Discord members ended up using DD Reroll. Not really for its prevention from dark destroying cards, but really for the discard cost. So you get from Griffin. You can banish this card from your graveyard, target the 3 of your other banished DD cards, and then shuffle them into the deck. I'm not really a big fan of shuffling it into the deck unless I'm choosing extra deck monsters. Then that's the only reason why I would do it, but it's very situational, and I'm still debating over it. Let's see, we have DD Recruits. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, target any number of DD monsters or Dark Hunters in your graveyard of the difference and add them to your hand. Nope, I'm good. Swamp King. Typhon. I kind of want to throw in Monster Reborn just because it's a nice card to use. Witch? Dark Contract with the Witch. I wanted to add this in, but only if I threw in cards like Leo, for example, to avoid the issues of dealing damage to myself, but then that's pretty situational, which would be a great card, but then is it searchable? And then I mean, I was thinking about like the what is that called, Small World, and then just so I can shuffle around the hand traps and then get what I need, but then also again that's too slow. I thought about King Kaiser, but again they can easily negate this. They'll have to negate this essentially. But if I summon more than one monster, I can essentially abuse this and do the chain lock thing. So, I don't know. I'm still debating it, but I'm at 50 cards already. So let's just go ahead and use this. I'm actually going to be away for a few minutes. I'm going to take a quick break because I've been sitting down for, how long have I been on? For 38 minutes, so I'm just going to take a quick little break. So, what can I do for you guys? Can I do screen share? I can do screen share. And I'm just going to put in some replays. Let's see, who's a good... How about Dennis? I'm going to put in some Dennis. Dennis Rojas. TDD. Nope. Come on, Dennis. Or is it Rosas? Nope, I'm not getting it. Anyway, let's see, what can I leave you with? Yami Blood does good stuff. 3 weeks ago, season 18. I'm going to leave you guys with Super Nicks for a few minutes, alright? So I'll be right back. Just gonna put in "be right back" in the chat. Back in 5 minutes. Go. All right, so I'll be right back.
Alright, I'm back. Give me a sec to set up the iPhone. Times like this, I actually wish I had a, what do you call it, a Windows computer. Okay, hold on. Okay. I think we're good here. Let me transition. How's the audio? Do you still hear double? Do you hear me and fine? Alright, cool. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you testing this with me. So let me lower the iPhone a little bit. Minus 25, so you can hear my voice a little better. Alright, so we have the deck. Let me stop that other video. Alright, so we have the deck. At 50, one quick glance at it. I might take him out. I haven't seen any Dogmatica cards lately, but we'll see what we do. I added 2 Piri Rays and the Human Resources, which sounds pretty fitting. And let's give this a try in rank. So unfortunately, I didn't make it into Diamond because I got sick with the throat thing. How far did I make it last season? Did I even make it far? I made it into 2. Okay, so I had maybe 6, 8 duels away from winning. First 4 duels of the season, I won. I mean, it's gold. We're not gonna see anything crazy here. So currently win streak 4 more for 3. Let's aim for platinum and see how long it takes. I mean, I kind of want to go out and for a walk while it's still nice out. Let's see. Can you hear the audio from the iPhone, from the game, and my voice? Both of them. Sweet. Thank you, Caleb. All right. We only got 1 impermanence. Let's see what they do. They have no extra deck. Okay, so either this is going to be amazing or okay, or ridiculous. Oh boy. Okay. So that's what we're doing. Okay. Moments like this, I think we want to OTK. Oh, they're not letting me draw. Okay, there we go. Of course, we drew the 1 card that we don't want to draw into, but want to search. Normal summon. Do they have a response? And nope, they do not. Sweet. So no Ash or even Maxi, really. So we can take our time. Let's do this. What should we do? Let's go with the Super Doom Kings. Actually, no, I don't want to do a Super Doom King. Let's try something a little different. Right? No Ash means great. Let's go with Super Sight. I do want to try something. This. Fusion Summon. I want to just get rid of him. You always get Ash. That sucks. Let's use you, and might as well you. Fusion Summon him. Then let's activate Lamia to get rid of Gate. And then imagine he had a Nibiru the entire time. So far I'm not seeing. I've definitely summoned at least 4 times already. And no pause, so we're good. We're golden. This and this. 2, 4, 5, 6. Not there yet. Actually, maybe it is.
let's have some fun. So let's use Griffin, and then let's use Vice King. I was gonna use Vice Correcting Summon. Griffin gain an extra 1,000 attack points, and go for game. I'm curious what they were running. Drum roll, and wow, they were using a starter deck Yugi. I think maybe they were trying to do a like a challenge or something. How good they can play. Who is this person? Let's go to their profile. 11 followers. Play faster. Alright, maybe they were doing a challenge for a YouTube video or something. Well, let's see. Next person. That's why I love gold rank. I mean, you get colorful people like this. And it, of course, oh, they're letting me go first, so they must have a going turn second, hand trap heavy, maybe OTK, probably using those stupid bestial cards. So now it's very important when we take a look at their the timer over here, the 300. Let's see, normal summon. I'm having a little lag problem. Activate. Do they have something? They have something. Maxi. Interesting. Alright, how do we want to get around Maxi? Do I give him like the everything hand, or... I mean, I'm not going to die because of this, so that's good. I mean, I'm going to use human resources to avoid anything that's going on here. So wait, what does shuffle 3 cards, combination from your hand, field, grave, or DD cards in your pendulum zone. Okay. So I just need a monster in the grave. It doesn't even matter which one. He already knows I'm using DDD, so... but then he might have a bestial in hand. What's a good card that I can just bounce back? Let's get rid of this. And then set the scale. He's got something else. I think he has a bestial. If he does, then that sucks. Does he have bestial? And yep, there it is. There's the bestial. I should have done the Maxi challenge, but what can you do? Now I no longer have 3 cards. Monster, hand, field, or grave, or pendulum zone. Oh, hand. Okay, we're good. It's probably branded bestial. That seems to be the best deck right now. They actually got an emergency ban list banning one of their traps. I think that was too OP for a one game format. Let's see what he does. What is this? Oh, Scareclaw Bestial. Okay. So Scareclaw means I have to deal with Scareclaw Tryhard, which means I'm going to have to summon Vice Requiem, and then something else to link summon into, what's his face? Okay, that's fine, I can deal with this. If I'm giving enough cards to work with. Link. There's Lightheart. Oh man, I hate their equip card, their field spell. I'm not going to use that. He knows I got something, but he's not going to be aware of this being the card that I have. 3 or more defense with monster from the field. You can target 1 card your opponent controls to destroy it. So this is a popper. This is a pain. Normal summon, you can add 1 Scareclaw spell or trap. Oh man,
All the decks nowadays just search their entire deck. Target one in the graveyard, special summon it so he can do his link into the fun boss monster that is Tryhard, but we can get rid of Tryhard. You set a card, summon another monster. I am glad I didn't do the maxi challenge, because if I gave him any more cards, he would have easily been able to out any of my monsters. Doesn't matter what I had on the field. Then out comes Tryhard. He needs 3 monsters so that he can use his effect. That's fine. No, he's gonna special summon. That's fine too. Search for everything or send everything to the graveyard. Yeah. Target 1 light or dark monster in the graveyard and banish it. I don't have anything in the graveyard, right? So you can activate the effect. To banish that, that's fine. I don't mind losing 3,000 life points. I can't have him doing anything to my cards. Okay, I got this. I mean, depends on his back row card, too. Now he's going to activate the effect to pop a card, which is fine. He gets Scareclaw. Okay, I'm going to let him activate the pop effect. You don't want to do that prematurely. Okay, wait a second. One of these cards lets him attack multiple times. Hold on. I might not be able to do the thing that I want to do. If you Scareclaw, inflict piercing damage to the opponent. Okay, I don't care about that. You can attack up to a number of times each battle phase up to the number of defense position Scareclaws you control with different names. So he's got 1, 2, 3. He can attack 3 times for 9,000 damage. So I have no choice. This goes to the extra deck. I'm gonna have to bet that I get a oh no, he's still gonna pop. Search other Orpheus. Yeah. I can't though. Hold on. Orpheus is a once per turn a monster effect, isn't it? I have this card special summon if you can have special summon this turn. Oh, I can actually use it more than once. Alright, let's search for both Orthros. And then resources. 1, 2, 3. Look at that, the card that we didn't want to use suddenly is becoming useful. Alright. Alright, Pup, it's up to you. So, one of the attacks can't go through. And he can deal piercing damage. Different defense. It can attack a number of times each battle phase. So 3 times. Don't want to do that. So he attacks again, that's another 3. Which leaves me with 2,000, so I can probably use that to get I can't even summon it or search for it because I don't have any of those cards. I'm fine with it. You can attack me again. He'll leave 1,200 damage. I'm not going to be able to summon and 13. He's not attacking again. Interesting. Is he going to summon Nah, this guy's got me. I can't do anything with this. No, I gotta admit that's a little embarrassing. First duel in an actual stream, and I'm losing the very first duel. Oh well, it's gonna happen. Okay, Monster Reborn.
What can I do? I have to get rid of that stupid card. What did these do? And I want draw one card. Piercing damage. I mean, I don't want anything in graveyard either way, but does he have anything in the graveyard I can use? No, I can't. Actually, I can do something. Hold on. I'm going to go ahead. Normal list. Summon in defense mode. I don't mind. Oh, actually, I know what I can do. Check this out. Unless you can negate that effect. If you can negate it, then I'm kind of screwed. If your opponent... Oh, it's a Bestial. I thought that was a... Try to go one of those special banish shit. Oh, no. It's okay. I still get my skills, though. This is a skill... This is a 4. I can't use this. It's a skill of 4 as well. I forgot that was a Bestial. It looks so much like a... It looks so much like one of the stupid scare claws. What else can I do here? I can only... Nope, I can't do it. I need this. Because the idea was to use this, and then, what do you call it, get that as a skill, use it with the other Gilgamesh, special summon it, using this as a fodder, summon another Gil, destroy this with the Gilgamesh effect given by Device Requiem. I can't do that. Can I do anything? I might be able to survive something. Griffin and Thomas. Did I normal summon? I feel like, yeah, I already normal summoned. But you might be onto something. Let's try that. This. Alright, let's go for gold. Good idea. Can only summon one though. That's the problem. What about you? Unaffected by other effects. In defense position, once per turn, and discard he's unaffected by defense position bullshit. Which means I can't use a monster of mine. And he's gotta pop that. Use this. Add this. Effect. Okay, I think I got something. Yeah, you had a good idea there. I didn't even think about that. It should have been obvious. Ooh, 60 seconds. Okay, let's go. Wave King. Summon in defense mode. That's fine. Summon this. Activate the effect, letting me send Griffin. And let's just say this guy for loss. Stop. Activate this. Let's do Reborn, unless he's got a Bestial in hand. Nope, he doesn't. I have the other Gilgamesh idea. Stop, activate this. Let's meet. Come on, I got the 40 seconds. This. This. Should
probably used it, but whatever. It's one of the problems when you have a timetable. Don't need to use the effect. Yeah, defense. This. And this. Activate effect. Come on, hurry. This. Destroy that. Get this back and get my 1,000 life points back. Can you do something about it? Oh, you can evade that. That's bullshit. Okay. This. Nope, I'm pretty sure I lost. Oh, man. I'm still not used to dealing with scare claws. Oh well, we gave it a good effort. He just had all the outs. What can I add into the deck that'll deal with crap like this? I mean, I don't want to change it so that it's just specific to one card and deck. Okay, you can pop one more card. Please pop the Griffin. Gilgamesh. Smart guy. 4,500 attack. Okay, that's game. Oh well. Another deck to look out for. Alright, well, there goes that. Let's take a look at his deck real quick. That was pretty cool to see, though, I'm not gonna lie. 56 cards. 4-month skipper. Don't know what that does. I don't get people that only run one of cards, like one Ghost Ogre, and then only 2 Ash and 2 Max C. And yet, it's cards like Bestials that essentially make their decks, better. Yeah, this is definitely a going turn 2. I mean, why would you have one Owner Seal? I mean, I don't get you. Why would you do that? Only one, and then one I'd be evenly matched, one impermanent. So if he only drew the one off cards that he doesn't need, he would have been screwed. But of course he drew like just the one Bestial that he needed, and then the one of these to start the combos, and then that's all you need. Yo, Francois, what's up, man? We're pretty much just climbing gold again because I missed my diamond last one. And I'm currently 1, 2, 3, 4, one game lost. So let's try again. And if I'm coughing a lot, I apologize. I've been sick for a while. Another going first. He's letting me go first, which means I have to watch out. You saw the last going first stack. Alright. Let's see what he's got. Watch, he have another Maxi. 9 cards in the extra deck. Interesting. Okay, he's got no Ash, no Maxi, and he's got no Impermanence or Veiler. So we're good to make whatever we want. Sort of. That. Activate effect. I'm gonna have to go with Magicians are a hard deck to well, and anything that's not tier 1, 2, maybe 3, and what do you call it? Rogue. They're really difficult to get past into Diamond. Anyway, what was I doing when I summoned that? What was I gonna do? I lost my train of thought for a sec. If I discard that, nope. Hold on. I was gonna do something. Can't use that. 0 and 6. I already normal summon, so I can't do that. He's
letting me go first. He means he's got a bullshit deck. So let's use you and abuse you. Pendulum. Summon Griffin. Activate the Griffin. Getting rid of this. And then drawing a card. Ooh, that's nice. Which means that I can do this. If he's got a low extra deck, which means he doesn't, I'm not going to really use a patent license all that much. Do this. I can activate this. Hopefully he won't read that. I won't take any damage from attacking this guy, so I'll leave him in attack mode. Take 1,000. Activate this. Probably gonna have spell cards, right? So let's throw in Cursed Siegfried, and then I have human resources for next time. I don't want to use up everything. So now at least we have one negate, and then I can take 2 of his monsters, and then I can recycle my pendulum zone. So, I mean, it's the best what we could do based on what we got right now. Alright, let's see what he does. Or she, I don't know. They is the right thing to say, I guess. Ooh, there it is. Back row or my monsters. And it only destroys attack position monsters. Nah. You know what? Do I care? You know what? Fine. It's fine. All right, what else you got, buddy? Oh, Blue Eyes deck. You cannot get past gold unless you beat one Blue Eyes deck. There's alternative, and then there's Jetto Dragon. Brick Eyes. I mean, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon is actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there goes that. Now I'm gonna activate Deus Machina X to take it, and he can't summon his Jet Dragon. He was just better off attacking my monsters. Oh, he can respond to this. It's been a while since Master Duel. Oh shit. That's a plot twist. Tribute 1 effect monster and target 1 effect monster becomes close to your graveyard. Then special. Nope, I'm not gonna let you do that. So now Chain Link 3. This is the most excitement I've had in these past 2 duels. Now I can use human resources to target this, this, and this. Then I'm going to add cards into my hand. I am going to add, what do I have in the extra deck? Which is that. Let's go with you and you. Actually, no. Let's go with him and Laplace. I want him to summon his big monster, and then I can normal summon Laplace to run it over. I still have to destroy this. That's kind of a bummer. And then he can't do anything. This starts its own chain. So then what do we get back? Oh, he's got something to respond to this too. And Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. When a card on the field is destroyed, Other cards can I be destroyed? Oh, I gotta read Jet Dragon all the time. Okay, and then what do I get back? What do I want back? Let's go with Orthro, so I can search another Griffin if I really need to. Other cards are gonna... If a card in the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon this card from the graveyard. That's sort. If he's smart, he'll destroy. Nope, wrong one. He's gonna return my extra deck monster? Please. Thank you. And I take no damage. Once returning, can only activate Wild Blue Eyes in the graveyard if a card on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect. You can special summon this card from the graveyard. At the start of the damage step, this card battles. You can target one card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. Okay, that makes that monster a little bit more difficult to deal with. So maybe I should have chosen something else. Ah, look at that. That's neat. Let's go with this, so I can summon this. He needs a Blue Eyes in the graveyard. I have to read things like 3 times just to get it. If destroyed by battle, you can special summon this card. At the start of the damage step, this card battles. You can target one card your opponent controls, return it. Okay, it has to battle. Okay. So let's do this. Special summon High King. Get rid of Applause. Summon you. Wait, is this target? You can target. It does target. Okay. Now we're on to something. If it targets, we are okay. I'm gonna activate this effect. Target this. Summon that. And I'm gonna take some damage on purpose. Use you and you, because I don't need you, because I already have my ace monster, or rather boss monster. Summon you, and then activate effect. Do I have anything in the graveyard? I've got 1 patent license, so let's add Griffin and Newton. Now I take some battle life points. Some life point damage. Activate Orthros, summon him, and then because Jet Dragon's effect is bullshit, I can summon Bright Armageddon so that he can't use his effect to bounce anything back. Any of my monsters anyway. Okay, then I'm going to Pendulum Summon. Let's go with you. What do I have in the hand? No, I'm going to get rid of that. And you. Why not? you. And then, for brownie points, summon Zero King Rage. And just in case, let's tribute the Orthros so that he can't activate the effect in the graveyard. And now we fight. Laplace attacks Blue Eyes White Dragon. Laplace effect activates. With 3,000 damage. Doom King Bright Armageddon attacks. Jet Dragon. Jet Dragon's effect, target a card I control, but he can't target my monsters. He can target my pendulum cards, which is perfectly okay. Ideally, get me back Newton, please. Oh, okay, that's fine too. It's down. Gilgamesh attacks. I mean, I could attack with 0, but let's attack with King Rage instead. And that's game. That was fun. Okay, next. Whoops. GG. So the rule of thumb for me for changing my deck is if I lose 3 times in a row, I go back into the deck and check out what I can remove, or or depending what I lost to, right? If I lost to our best decks, then I would change the deck a little bit, just so that I can match it a little bit better on my next few duels. No hand traps again, but again I drew human resources. That's annoying. Ooh, polymerization. Please let it be a hero user. I love playing heroes. Oh no, it's not a hero user. Okay, that's fun. What do you do? This card is fusion summon. You can summon level 8 from your deck or graveyard. If monster special summon to your opponent activates its effect. This comes from the field. Special one Dogmatica. But he's using Despia, so I'm not going to see those. Okay, so I need to special summon a monster to activate its effect. Branded Fusion, he's probably going to summon that nonsense again. It's going to be that stupid... Oh no, it's Albion. Okay, and then he's going to summon the other one. That puts me in a little bit of a pickle. There it is, Ice Jade Dragon. I hope he uses the effect this turn. Nope, special summon one Dogmatic. Okay, there's only one way to deal with this. I need DD Dog. Oh, thank you, Swamp King. Okay, let's bait out the one of these 2 cards. Activate Contract with the Gate. Don't have a hand trap, don't have a hand trap. Activate the effect. Alright, which means I can add DD Dog to my hand. Does this target? It's a Moon Fusion, banish 1 monster on the field. Okay, it doesn't target. And activate, get DD Dog. Next up, I'm gonna bait out the Ice Blade Dragon. Does he take it? He does. Okay, let's see. Okay, I know how to do this. So I can activate the effect. Let's target you. What does he do in response? He lets it happen. Next up, I'm going to activate Contract with the Swamp King. Swamp King's ability. Alright,
hold on. He's letting it go through, which means he's not taking the bait, which means he knows the deck. If fusion summon, I have to fusion summon Thomas and King Rage, unfortunately. Fusion, does he do anything? If he lets me summon Orthros, we're okay. Come on, don't do anything. Damn it, he did something. I can't do anything with this. Which means that I'll be able to use this stupid thing's effect. Man, this thing sucks. I should have... it was my mistake. I should have done it against Iceblade Dragon. This we could have dealt with. Dog mana card, Despia monster. He would have summoned that Despia monster that allows him to fusion summon from anywhere on the field and then take my monsters. Oops, sorry about that. I'm just gonna... I have to normal summon. No, I can't do anything. I'm gonna have to end the turn. Well, let me just focus. Do not disturb. I'm going to take 2,000 damage next turn. Send it to the field. He's going to choose Branded Fusion, of course. Activate it. Another one. He's going to get that bullshit spell or trap card. That's getting banned soon. Yep, Banded Banishment. Yeah, he's got me unless I can figure this out. You can't activate that effect. That's fine. Do I want to do this now? No, on the next one. Might as well. Special summon this to trigger that other card effect. Is he gonna trigger this? Should. Nope, he's not. Okay. Activate this. Target these three. Did I leave Leo in the deck? Probably not. I did not. Okay, so we're adding 2 Orthros back in. He can't attack with the other 2. So this works to my advantage. I think I'm going to bait out. I can't summon Gilgamesh right now. It's a bit of a problem. What is that trap going to do? 9 feet. I see. This guy, target 1 Despia, level, special summon, then apply from either field. So that's the thing that's going to screw me over. It's essentially another. Instant fusion, which is kind of bullshit. I mean, not instant fusion, super polymerization. I'm not gonna activate any effects. You can send one fusion monster. Oh. Banish one monster. What did he take? He didn't take anything. I don't have any monsters. Oh, I have that, I guess. That kind of works in my favor. But he already got rid of Flame King. I special summon this, so you trigger this other effect. Yeah, Mirror Drake can activate the effect on Marshall now. Yep, there it goes. He can summon that one. I forget what it's called, but he can fusion summon using either field or that, whatever this is. In your main phase, you can target one fusion, single exceed, or link monster in your opponent's graveyard, banish it, or special summon it to the field. When this card is destroyed by your opponent's battle, you can bring them to your opponent's attack. I take my 1000 damage. Redoer takes one of my cards. If he takes a spell card, he did not take a spell card, so we're good there. Next up, I'm going to activate this. I can get something, but what can I get? I can get my 1000 life points back. So let's do that. Typhon is essentially a dead hand right now. Activate this. I'm gonna activate it. That. Nope. Let me summon King Requiem. I don't activate its effects. Does he let me? It does. I can't use this. No, I should have destroyed both of these so I can summon out Bright Armageddon. Actually, I can probably do this. Can I do that? I can do that. But then he's got that fusion trap card. No. I am kind of screwed here. Let's try this. This. Unfortunately, I can't activate the effect. Destroy all monsters my opponent controls. That's kind of bullshit. It should be all monsters, not just your opponent's monsters. The most annoying thing is this guy. And of course he's got that. Now he had all the outs. And he went first. Could summon that. If I leave him on the field, he's just gonna use Jade's effect to banish it, so I might as well fusion summon. All I can do is summon this. Oh no, now I can use that to be a Prospectinian? That's his name? Summon that. Ah, he activated right away. I was expecting that he would, you know, do it whenever. Stop. He's got that fusion trap card, so that's a problem. Advisor King. Can activate that trap card now. I'm not going to. Interesting. Battle. Let's get him. Let's make him get rid of Time Thief Redoer's effect. Let's do this. That worked. Why can't he use his trap card? Oh, that works for me, so I don't mind. Attack again. Let's. Doesn't even matter at this point. Unless he activates another monster effect. There it is. Fusion symbol, away fusion monster from your deck. Banish materials on both sides of the field. Which is silly, but here we are. Alright, I think I have to change the deck a little bit to better match Branded, which I think most people are going to take advantage of now because of the ban list that's coming out, I think next week. Maybe sometime this week. There's that. Let's take a quick look here. What's the trap card? Nope, 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 nope. Nope. And he has a spell card too. Alright, well, let's see him do his thing. Let's see if he actually puts me out of my misery or tries to pop off a little bit. Alright, well, at least he didn't put me out of my misery. So there's that. Alright, I'm going to be back in like 5 minutes. Just going to take a quick little break. Okay, and I'm back. Let's do a quick little search here. Let me transition back to this, and now we're going to go into Master Duel Meta. Okay, oh, sorry, Master Duel. Let's block out. Let's take a quick look at the tier list. If it ever opens up. There we go. All right, so we got tier elements and sprite. You're not going to really see much of those in gold, so don't have to worry about that. Sword Soul Tenyi, I'm surprised it's 2. Tier 3, Branded Despia, really? How many of those did I just deal with? I dealt with a Blue Eyes and then a brand. Oh no, it was a spiral, whatever. It was a spiral. Oh my god, what are they called? It's gonna bother me now. I dealt with a Scareclaw. Jesus Christ, Bestial Scareclaw. All right, so I don't think these are accurate. So let's take a look at the top decks instead. Last 2 weeks. Let's go last 7 days. Loading deck. Okay, we got Sprite being in number 1, which is fine. Tier Elements also, which is fine. There we go. Branded Despia. Let's take a look at one of the decks, shall we? July 2nd, top meta deck. We got these, obviously. We got Bistio, of course. Allure, that's interesting. We got 2 Super Polys. And then this is the trap card, Branded Exposure. Actually, no, that wasn't the card that they used. This already banished on... this is already in the ban list, isn't it? Hold on, let's take a quick look. Upcoming Forbidden List. July 13th is when we get rid of Branded Expulsion. So we got a while. So we're probably going to see a lot of branded decks. And this is what they use. We got to worry about super polymerization. The only way we can worry about that is if we throw in Eternal Darkness, but set it up turn 1 and then hope for the best there. And that's what we have to deal with. I mean, let's take a quick look at Branded Despia counters. How do you counter the new? That's 2023. 5 cheap tech cards to beat Branded Despia. Okay, this looks promising. Negate Branded Fusion. I better use Ash Blossom against that, but then you probably realize, wait, there's only 3 copies of Ash, while I have 3 copies of Branded. 3 Allure, 3 Branded Fusion, blah, 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 blah. Familiar with Cyframe Gamma. Do I want to use Cyframe Gamma in the deck? Is that even limited to something? Let's see. Add a deck. It's called Cyframe. Unless it's dash somewhere in there. There's a dash in there. That's limited to 2. Monster effect, you can special summon both this card from one hand and one Cyframe driver from your hand, deck, or graveyard. If you do, negate the activation. If you do that, destroy the monster. So you... wait, what? Special summon from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Okay, so I don't mind that. I got one of these. It's a light monster, so Branded and Bestials are not going to target this. This would actually be a good card. Sorry, Monster Reborn. Bestials are too much of a threat right now, so I can't really rely on you. Pure Erase Map, I'll leave you at 1. This won't really do for me either, so maybe Cyframe Gamma?
negate that activation during the end phase. Must be special summon a card effect when your opponent activates a monster effect while you control. I have to control no monsters to activate the effect. So it's very specific, and in a 50 card deck, that's not really going to work for me. Okay, so what else do I have? Cypher and Gamma, Lightning Feather. I mean, I could do that, but I don't like using Lightning Storm or Harpy's Feather Duster. I mean, I might as well throw in Harpy's, but then drawing it is kind of a pain in the ass. You're feeling Delta Attack. Retaliating Sea, unfortunately, I can't use in this deck. What does this do? Okay. I wouldn't suggest citing Retaliate absolutely every deck since the Macrocosmo. And having another way, so Ghost Ogre, of course, and then Draw and Lockbird. So we have those, thankfully. Can I add all 6 of them? Probably not. I'm going to just have to end up choosing. Where's Ghost Ogre? And I don't have Ghost Ogre. There we go. Let's make 3. Hopefully I get a Priz. And nope, all 3 basic. That's fine. There's that. What haven't I really used lately? I really don't want to use the Pure Erase right now. Let's bookmark this. Do I want to? No, I can't throw. I don't want to just have a bunch of one-offs either. Ghost Ogre. What else do I want in here? I'm not going to use Prohibition. I'm not going to use Prankits. I'm not going to use Mystic Mind Alternative. I'm not going to use Chaos. You can bounce the Mirror Jade, but I don't want to do that. Diffusion is a nice card. Oh, Ghost Bow I can use too. So let's go with a Ghost Bow. That's another hand trap I have to add. Not a big fan of that. Okay, let's do another quick. Let's do another quick hand test. So that's 1. I'm just gonna get my fingers. I'm gonna count how many hands I can use. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't use this. So that's 1. 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I can't use this. 18, 19. I can actually use this. It's gonna suck though. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Can I use this? 36. Nope. 37. 38. Can I use this? No, 38. I mean, I could survive a turn with Ghost, Ash, and Maxi, so maybe if I just skip turns. 39, 40, 41. Nope. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. 48, can't use this. 49, 50. So that's 5 cards that I can't, 5 opening hands out of 50 hands that I can't use.
assuming we did 100 and assuming I get another 5 more, so that's 10. So 90% of opening hands. 9 out of 10 hands that I draw are all good. I mean, that's okay. I prefer if it was 93. So let's give this a try. Save. And duel. Oh, I got to go first. All right, look at that. So if 9 out of 10 cards or hands are good, then this should be okay, and it's okay. I'm so afraid of them having a Vistio in hand. So if I use, they have something. If they're not, if it's my turn and they have a clock on them, which means it could be Max C and they left their toggle into on instead of auto. Yeah, it's probably Max C. Shit. I mean, I'm gonna have to set up. I can't. I mean, last time I just bailed out of Max C, I got screwed over. So let's give it a try. Nothing. That's interesting. Are they waiting for me to continue my onslaught? Normal. Just gonna go and then hopefully they can. Hopefully I go too fast and they don't turn on their toggle quick enough. Alright, they have nothing. Okay, we're on to something. Alright. Unless they have a Nibiru, but that wouldn't be able to be activated during the opening turn, so we're good there. Activate this. Summon that. I'm gonna, oh man, I hate this. So I'm gonna have to fusion. I'm gonna have to go this, and I'm gonna have to go. Where are you? Oh, it's in the graveyard. So I can't even use that. Okay. I'm gonna have to go with Oblivion King. On that. Can't special summon. Let's use Necro Slime. Let's use Swirl Slime. If I can get an Exceed monster on the field, I think I'm okay. This effect activates, allowing me to summon out Thomas. Thomas gets summoned. Then Thomas effect. Let's get rid of Orthros, because if they destroy cards, I can use Oblivion. Let's use Vice King Requiem. And then let's go with Super Doom King. But I don't want to just destroy them. So let's build up a huge wall with things. I'm going to save Doom King for later. And then I'm going to overlay that with 4 overlay units, so I can take 3 of their monsters and negate 1 of their monsters and then prevent them from summoning Link, Fusion, and Exceed. I think this is the best I can do in this circumstance. If you guys think I could have done something different, please let me know. He can Lightning Vortex all he wants, but then I'll get what I want from the grave. Setting a card. Oh, okay. I think we're okay. I don't want to jinx myself, but I think we got this.
If it was a branded deck, I think it would have been okay. Yeah, I could have done that. Then I would have only been able to take maybe 2 monsters instead of the 3 that I can with 4 materials. That probably would have been smarter. It's gonna activate. Let's negate it. I'm not gonna. Dark Magicians can be good if they get their setup going. Since it's Dark Magician, let's have some fun and do things that we normally wouldn't be able to do. His trap card is probably what is that? What is that trap card called? This one, Magician's Navigation. Got that monster out, so which means we can take it. I mean, I want to take something so that I can put Dark Armageddon in the graveyard, and then I can activate Deus Machinex's effect to get Dark in the extra deck, so I can actually get the other Exceed monsters out, just to do something a little different. Oh, there's Dark Magician. Never mind. Well, that did not go as expected. He's gonna give her to Deus. Why wouldn't he? That's okay. Yeah, Eternal Soul. We still have a fun out using Thomas to get Kali Yuga out on the field. Oh, interesting. Is he gonna... I'm gonna activate Dark Contract with Captain License. He takes 1,000. He's gonna take my monster, but then he can't link summon anymore. Most likely he had that Nightmare Unicorn or something on the field. I mean, in his extra deck. Oh no! Oh my god, he just locked himself. Oh my god. Oh my god. He can't summon anymore. He's done for. Oh my god. I can literally just pass turns and then call it a day. Unless he tribute summons both of these. This is so funny. Oh my god. I can't. Alright, sorry guy. You're gonna learn the hard way. Is he gonna attack Abyss King? He's gonna attack Abyss King. What should I summon with Abyss King? Dark Magician is a problem, so we're gonna go with Curse King Siegfried. He most likely does have Eternal Soul. Alright, should I just pass turns? Nah, that'll be a little too boring, wouldn't it? Ooh, I do have Kepler. I know what to do. Excuse me. He can do something in response to my summon. It's probably that back row, which is fine because we have Siegfried out. Let's get Swamp King. Let's summon our big boy that we normally don't summon. You know what I'm talking about. Come on, activate it. You know you want to. Fusion Shokan. Let's summon Wave Oblivion King, Abyss Caesar, Ragnarok. I'm currently building S-Force, but just for fun. I haven't really done anything crazy with them. I don't need this. I love S-Force actually. It's very controlled, but it's a little slow for the format, unfortunately. And I have to go first to set it up. So that's just not going to work. Activate this. Gonna bring back this. Oh no, what am I doing? I should have attacked Dark. That's my fault. That's a misplay on my part. Oh well, he gets to live another turn. Actually, I think that's game, isn't it? 18, 28, 2, 3, 4, maybe? Nope. It's 150 more. Okay, that's that. And then just for funsies, let's do this. Get rid of that. Activate effect. Summon this. Can't activate its effect. Let's summon our big boy Kali Yuga. We won't be using his effects. Just for fun. Oh, he had the Solemn Judgment. Oh, that's a plot twist. I'm glad I didn't do anything with that. All right, I'm gonna end. 75 life points left. Can he do it? He activates that. That's fine. You build Goatee for Synchro event with an Aura. I love Aura Whale so much. If you guys read the manga, he's what Adam uses. I think that's his name. I could be wrong. Against Yugo, not to be confused with polymerization. And it's such a cool deck. I wish they made more cards, but having it called white is kind of a weird way of putting it. I'm guessing that's what they're thinking. It's like, this is my white deck. He's like, whoa, 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 buddy, calm down. But yeah, I think I once played against Kathy from our server, and they used Cody, and then I just happened to have what's his face? I happened to have Chaos Hunter, and then they couldn't do anything, unfortunately. I felt bad because we were just deck testing, and then summoning it was kind of a dick move. But I wanted to win, so there was that. Alright, you can't do anything. I mean, you survived long enough, buddy. 75 life points is pretty badass, if you think about it. Oh, he's tributing it for Link summoning Link Spider. Alright. I don't have any more Link monsters on the field, so I can't take damage, unfortunately, from patent license. Oh, he's gonna attack for... Okay, I'm sorry, buddy. Good effort. Or not, he's not gonna attack.
I might as well attack with my 5k beater. But using God on me, of all things, Jesus. Oh, I just forfeited. Okay, I guess he didn't want to be dealt that much damage. Alright, so that's that. Next. Let's just make it to gold 3 and then call it a day, because I've been streaming for about 2 hours. Celine? Celine. I get to go first again. Nice. Notice a correlation. There we go. Notice a correlation with win amount versus going first versus second. Ooh, nice. I happen to get my Ghost Ogre. He's got 15 extra deck cards and 40 card deck. That's fine. Let's see what he does. Summon this. Does he respond? He's got something. Please let it be Ash or Valor or Impermanence. I'll be very happy with either of those. Oh, he drew the max C. What a... I can't say the word because I'm going to get demonetized. Not that I'm making any money off the stream anyway. What can I do? I don't have anything I can set a trap for though. Should I just go all out? I feel like because it's a we both win. No, but he got the max C, so it's not fair. What can I send to the graveyard? Alright, I'm sending out Necro Slime. Let's see. Let's watch him have the Bestial. He's got a Bestial in hand. Look at that. You see that? Okay. This. When I use that. Summon you. Flame King. Let's use Swirl Slime. Let's try to bait the... oh no, Swirl Slime is a cost. That's true. Should I use this? I'm going to use this. Does he have it? Does he have it? Does he have it? He does not have it. Okay. Your opponent cannot activate card effects in the hand or graveyard. He already activated the Max C, so that's not even a thing that I have to worry about. How many prismatics do you have? Yes. The answer is yes. No, I'm just kidding. I'm missing... what am I missing? The only reason I haven't crafted for it yet is because I never use it, is the Chaos King Apocalypse. That's the only card that I don't have prismatic for DDD. Everything else is prismatic. Come on, negate something. There you go. Was that so hard? And now he's got 7 cards in his hand. I'm okay with that. 7 cards in the hand. He destroys either Abyss King or High King. I get to fusion summon next turn. He can't get rid of this unless he banishes it or destroys it. Or bounces it. So, I mean... And I have Ghost Ogre. So let's wait. Let's have him waste cards. Well, let's see what happens. He didn't draw anything crazy other than Max C. So we'll see. See what I did there? Puns. What can one Ghost Ogre do? All right, he's thinking. He's thinking. How He has all those math numbers in his head right now, trying to figure out the best possible strategy of defeating a field that doesn't negate anything or do anything, and he tributes my main guy, which means that he probably is running Numeron. I'm calling it right now, Numeron. But thankfully I've got Ghost Ogre. And then he drew Dragon Maid. Dragon Maid spell cards. Let's see, what are our options here? Hospitality, special summon Dragon Maid hand or graveyard, and you can send one Dragon Maid monster with the same attribute. No. Fusion, summon one Dragon Maid fusion from restore deck using monsters in your hand or field, so no. Okay, welcome. He's probably going to end up adding Dragon Maid welcome. If he had it right, Gaki, imagine. Alright, we're not activating it. I mean, he's smart for getting rid of Go Divine. But personally, Gilgamesh is the biggest threat for him, or her. Yep, I knew he was going to use that Dragon Maid fusion. Fusion summon 2 monsters. They're shown. During standby phase, you can special summon monster when your opponent activates a card or effect. You can negate the activation if you destroy that card. Return to the extra deck. Okay. So I can activate Ghost Ogre even if it's not in the damage step. Return this card to the hand, and if you do special summon. Okay, so let's bait out this effect so that I can get my Gilgamesh effect. Okay, good. Negated it. That means if he can, hopefully that means now that they can destroy Gilgamesh. Destroy Gilgamesh. Destroy Gilgamesh. Okay, I'm cool with it. I mean, if they want to do anything to me, they have to get rid of Gilgamesh. Come on, attack Gilgamesh. There we go. Alright, Gilgamesh is destroyed. What can we activate? Once returned during the standby phase, you can target one other dragon monster control. And or graveyard whose level is higher or one lower. When another face-up dragon monster control returns to the hand, which means I have to go into battle. Okay, so I want to summon this guy. I mean, they have 5 additional cards in their hand that they can use. This at least prevents me from being destroyed. And I can special summon things. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Let's just YOLO this. If people still use the word YOLO. Main phase 2, come on. You can target one Dragon Maid and this to your hand. Can they use it again? You can target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Oh my god. Alright, so that wasn't smart of me. I'm not gonna do this. I should have used I should always go with the first instinct and go with Dark Armageddon. I really should. Guys, a little bit of a life lesson here. Go with your gut. Don't think of anything else. Because now he's got a negate, and he's got a card that destroys my thing. So I'm pretty sure I can win now. I should have really summoned that Dark Armageddon. Miracle Draw and Oblivion King. Alright, we can do something with this. Let's see if he'll take the bait. And I'm really gonna beat myself up with this whole Dark Armageddon thing. I am gonna lose to a bunch of maids. I'm somehow okay with that, but you know. Take the bait, take the bait, take the bait, take the bait. See, this person, whoever they are doing the thing that most people do not do. They reading or not, never mind. Summon another one, that's fine. Going to activate Necro Slime. And another Max C. Max C wins the game once again. And this. Let's get rid of Kill. You can target one of those monsters and then put it back at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. That would have been great for me, but unfortunately that's not a thing that works. Oh, it's branded regained. Okay. Place that monster at the bottom of the deck, and if you do, draw one card. Actually, this would be good for us, wouldn't it? Branded DDD, like BDDD. Your opponent's normal special summon, you can target one bestial monster in your graveyard special summon. I don't care about that first effect. That second effect, though, if a light or dark monster is banished, you can target one of those monsters, place that monster on the bottom of the deck, and then draw a card. This might actually be good for us. Just that first effect. I mean, and then this card can be searched out by branded spell or trap card. Yeah. We can throw in 3 of those and then 3 of these gestures. What else can we throw in there? Anyway, let's not keep our guy waiting. They've done a great job. I mean, granted, Max C did most of the work in the beginning, but whatever. Alright, let's attack. Oh no, now we can activate the effects though. Summons that. Get rid of that. And we're done. Utter and total defeat by maids. But what can you do? You know, I think if I talk less, I'll be able to concentrate a little bit more and not make mistakes like not summoning Dark Armageddon when I wanted to. But I'm not going to really put blame on that. I mean, the guy's got, what, 8 cards in his hand, 5 cards in the field. 4 of those cards are from Max C, so it doesn't even matter, really. Now 9, attack directly, win the game. And that's really it. That's all for today. I mean, I've been streaming for 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 22 seconds right now. I think that's enough time for doing this whole testing. I have to now review the recording, see how it actually went. I know in the beginning we had a little bit of a problem, but thanks to Caleb, we were able to go over those things. So thank you, Caleb, for staying for the majority of the stream. I really appreciate the assist. And sorry you guys didn't get to see the best gameplay ever. I mean, I think I lost every other duel that I was in, and every other duel that I had was against basically crappy decks. So yeah, loss, yeah, and then 4 wins in a row, all of which were pretty easy. What did I win against? Let's take a quick look. Oh, I actually beat Dragon May before. I think it's because I went first. Then I don't even know what this guy had. One turn. Dark Magician. Oh, I went first and I popped off and they just gave up. This person here had zombies, which wasn't that difficult to deal with. This person here, oh my god, had a self-destruct deck. So I'm not even counting this as a win. And then this person here, I think this was today. Yeah, this was today. This was the Dark Magician deck. And then I won against a Blue Eyes deck, I want to say. Yeah, Blue Eyes deck. So these wins are not really meaningful at all, to be honest. Yep, another Dark Magician deck. Ooh, a Upstart Goblin Prismatic. I'm going to take a quick little screenshot of this bad boy and then add it to my collection. I'm collecting Royal Finish cards, if you guys haven't noticed. That's that. I mean, yeah. Sorry that the first stream basically had to be me winning against a lot of lower tier decks and then losing against semi-decent tier decks. But that's going to be it for the stream. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys being here, coming in and out of the chat. I'm noticing, how many of you actually joined up here? 6, 10, 12 of you throughout the entire 2 hours. So I appreciate that. Next time I'm going to actually pick a better time so more people can actually join, and then we'll see what we can do with that. Again, thank you guys one more time, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I promise I will do a better job getting through gold than these matches were. So take care, guys. Bye.